You're listening to That Home Loan Hub. I'm Zibuni Salimova, here to make home loans and property investing simple, smart, and stress-free. Let's get you closer to your property dreams. This is an episode for you if you want to know about visibility bias. That was a really hard word for me to say because V's and Russian are really strong letters to say. Hello, Rebecca.
Hello.
Visibility bias.
Right. So by that, I mean, people understand a house fire, right? Or they'll see a car crash. They'll see that stuff. It's visible to them. So in their minds, when they talk about house contents, car insurance, because it's so visible and it's so front of mind for them, they're happy to cover it. They don't think about them getting a severe illness, or being unable to work. People don't want to think about dying. So to them, they don't have the mentality of this could happen. I need to cover it because it's not something that you see every day. You see things in the news, all the time about recently that massive house fire that killed those kids and that father and all that sort of thing. Like that's in the news all the time. But when it comes to heart attacks, strokes, cancer, I always say those three, it's not out there.
It's only like if you know someone.
Exactly.
That happened to.
Yeah, exactly. And then there's the whole, as we've talked about multiple times, the Kiwi mentality of she'll be right.
Yeah.
If it's not visible to you and you don't think about it, then you're like, well, it's not going to happen to me.
Yeah. But also like for me, I'm thinking, the chances of me drowning my laptop in tea and coffee, because I've done that so many times, or dropping my phone and breaking a screen is much, much higher than, something terrible happening to me. So I think, cool, I definitely need contents cover, but do I really need severe trauma? That would be the majority of people thinking.
Yes, absolutely.
That something happening to their valuables is more visible than something happening internally.
Yeah, they don't think about how valuable they are if something happens, especially to your family. I mean, not only you as a person being, but your loved ones don't want to lose you. They want, if you have something severe enough and you need the help to get, we've talked about this before as well, but say trauma in particular, you get that lump sum payout. You can have a crazy treatment overseas or something that will help you stay
and
longer.
Might save your life.
Yeah, exactly. But then there's the other side of it where your family could be relying on your income, right? What happens then? What happens to the house? What happens to the kids? You're already going through something insane as it is. And you lose your home as well.
Yeah.
So it's a hard one because, as we said, we don't see a lot of it. And the only times we really do is give a little pages in particular.
Yeah.
If things get a lot of attention there, we'll see people on there with the cancers. I'm not going to list all three again. And then if something hits the media because something in particular for that person has stood out for the media to report on it, then it will become something really, you will see it. But it's not something you think about every day. And you think about, well, depends on how particular you are, but, I'll be driving along and I'll think about what would happen with a car crash. You see all the cars on the road, you can't trust the driver. So, you think about you need car insurance, you need your house if something happens, you need all of that stuff, but you don't think how you do need protection on yourself.
For you. I like that. I really, really like that because I think, as you said, we've touched on it, a few episodes ago. When people can touch something, they can put value on it. Like, I've got a shiny ring, so I'm going to insure my beautiful engagement wedding ring that's 10 carats. Carrots, like carrots, diamonds, not a vegetable.
I was more thinking I wish I had a 10-carat ring.
I know, same. I'm just making up a case here. But, people are more likely to do that. And even I went to get a new laptop and the guy sold me this insurance piece that in 2 years' time, if my computer battery stops working, I can go make a claim on it, things like that. And I didn't blink an eye. And I was like, yeah, that's right. I really need that. But then I had my insurance review with my insurance advisor about my health insurance, life insurance, all of that. And I was like, yeah, no, I can't afford to add anything. But I've just spent like $200 on this insurance on the laptop. So it's like, really? Seriously? So, we are all prone to visibility bias.
Absolutely.
I think. So it's really stopping, thinking, and analyzing what will life look like if suddenly you weren't there anymore or you weren't earning what you're earning right now.
Exactly. Yeah. I think it's a hard one and people don't want to think about it because it's a horrible thing to think about as well. We always have such happy topics when we talk about insurance, but people don't want to think about something serious happening to them as well. And I think that is what stops some people from thinking about it. They don't want to focus on the negatives. So it's not just that it won't happen to me. Some people I don't want to think about it happening to me. So it's a really hard one to get around for some people.
Yeah. And again, I think it's human nature of trying to self-protect itself.
Yeah, for sure.
And not think about the worst.
Yeah, you've got to be positive because you don't want to put the bad stuff out there because if you think about it and talk about it, it might happen.
It might happen.
Yeah.
I had a client the other day and she said that she doesn't have a will because she's scared to die and she doesn't want to get a will. And talking about death, scares her. So I was like, okay, but what if you do die? Because we do all die eventually. And then your family is left in a mess. Like how would...
Yeah, probate. How long would... Yeah.
Yeah. So it's really interesting. But that's awesome. Thank you so much, Rebecca. Do you want to add anything else about visibility bias?
No.
No. Awesome. Thank you so much. Guys, stay tuned. And if you haven't reviewed other episodes I've done with Rebecca about insurances, do tune into that. There's a lot of gold in there. Thank you. Bye. And that's a wrap on that Home Loan Hub. Don't forget to hit subscribe and join me next time for more property tips and tricks. Your next smart move starts here.